Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, your sister friend, Truth Nunez, and our spiritual council. What is up, my lovies? Welcome to our collective energetic read. Keeping in mind we are reading collective energy, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't, because you are and forever will be the masters of your experiences, of what you will or what you will not into this creation. It is totally up to you. We're going to go ahead and get started right away by honoring and thanking the real MVPs, which is you, my lovies. Thank you, my lovies. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments. Thank you for your subscribes. Thank you for your super chats, my lovies. Dang, my lovies, we're moving, we're grooving, my lovies. Thank you so much for booking, my lovies. Look at the description box if you want a private read, because always keep in mind these are collective energetic reads. They are not for entertainment purposes. We are channeling real energies. For those of you who are new, my lovies, I am a channeler. I channel energies, thoughts, feelings, emotions. I have the gift, thanks to the Almighty God, I have the gift of clairvoyance, of clairsentience. I have so many other gifts, just like a lot of you. I have the gift of clairvoyance, clairsentience, clairaudience, a whole bunch of stuff. And I share these gifts with you to help you, not really, to do whatever you want to do. It's just a mirror for you. You come here, my lovies, you watch, you get what you need, you leave what you don't, and that is the greatest thing, because we're all in this together. If you need a private read, you can look in the Calendly link in the description box or in the pinned comment. Thank you so much, my lovies. Thank you for supporting this work. It really means a lot. I have, worked really, it's been a whole lifelong journey to get to this point, and there's still much more to go. We got a long way to go, my lovies, and God is in control, and I'm so thankful that I get to do this with you, regardless of where you are in your life, on your spiritual journey, on your path as an expression of the divine. Wherever you are, my lovies, I'm so thankful that we have come together to co-create this moment right here, my lovies. So thank you, my lovies. Thank my ancestors, my grandmama, who lived a life of sacrifice and of devotion to God in her own way. My grandmama, Abuelita Gladys Nunez Maldonado. My grandpapa, who did the same as her partner. My abuelito Felix Antonio Nunez, the name Parker. I invite you to do the same. I do honor and thank your trusted ancestors out of respect and love for all, for the all. I invite you to honor whatever religious force, whatever spiritual force, whatever makes you feel good, grounded, and connected to the all, as you are in this experience. I honor the divine. I really do, my lovies. The all-knowing, the all-being, the all-seeing, that creates all things, the known and the unknown, the all-powerful, that has the power to bring babies forth, but also has the power to create storms and destroy life. The yin and the yang, from the all, my lovies. I thank the all, my lovies. I really do. I thank all of the archangels that protect and love us, all of the spiritual forces, all of the religious forces, all of the natural forces. I thank all of your ancestors, those that you know and those that you do not know, the known and the unknown, the named and the unnamed, my lovies. I do honor all of you, my lovies. I honor all of you and your experiences. I hope you have a beautiful journey. I hope that you get what you need out of this work, my lovies, because I truly do love you. There's a lot of love in the field. There's a lot of love in the field. There's a lot of love in the field, my lovies. What a good time. What a good time. You're gonna have a good time, my lovies. Look at us. We're still drinking our melon bursts, my lovies. Welcome, my lovies. Welcome, everybody. You know what you can get me for my birthday, my lovies? Super chat me $5 so I could keep drinking melon bursts. We're reading for my darlings, reading for my darlings, reading for my darlings. It is true, we're reading for you and we love you. You know that is true, my lovies. Let's do it, my lovies. Get to it, my lovies. Do it, my lovies. We are family. There's a lot of real love in the field. That's a good thing, my lovies. There's a really love. There's a really love. There's a lot of love in the field, my lovies. You like my poof, my lovies? I did a different poof for you. You like it, my lovies? This is like what I do when my hair is longer and I go to I want to get stronger, and I go to the gym. For some of you, gym time. I be putting it up like this. Enzo, something about Lorenzo. Sometimes I just put it up like this because I like it. I like this style, my lovies. You like my hair? You do, my lovies? You gonna do something new to your hair? Are you getting your hair did, my lovies? You're gonna get your hair done. For some of you pressing, you're gonna go press your hair. Dang, my lovies, you look sexy, flexy, my lovies. For some of you, you're gonna get your hair did. You're gonna get your hair did. You're gonna look great, my lovies. For some of you, date nights. Dates have been very, very present, but we're reading for Saturn's Day. Saturn's Day, Saturday, Saturn's Day, Saturday, Saturday. Saturn's Day brings in delays, my lovies. Saturn's Day, Saturn energy brings in delays. Saturn energy brings in difficult procedures, different, something out of Trinidadian. Something about difficult. They're being difficult. Someone's different though. For some of you, a different O. For some of you, something about gypsy. Something about gypsy soul. Something's out of somebody's control. The divine order is coming in. Some disorder that was made. They played some type of game. Something out of Saw Doll. Let's play a game. I don't know. For some of you, Halloween parties are in the field. You're going Halloween. For some of you, you're going Halloween shopping. Halloween, preparing for your festivities. For some of you, Samhain, you're going to be celebrating El Día de los Muertos. For some of you, yeah, something about Adalberto, something about Alberto, something about Albert, something about Bert's. Something about Bert, something about Bertstein, something about Bernstein. You're celebrating. For some of you, you're going to be celebrating. Someone's a hater, though. You're going to be celebrating, my lovies. You're going to be celebrating. You're going to be having a good time. You're preparing. Saturn's Day brings in delays. So maybe you're getting ready for something that's a little bit... It's something about Freddy. I'm getting a lot of, like, Halloween stuff. So for some of you, or more, like, horror film things. For some of you, a horror film. You could actually be going to see a horrible. You know, that energy, that name, Lioness. Something about O-N-V-I-N-D. Something about Vimeo. That energy of Lioness. Something about Linus. That energy of Lioness was very present. Excuse me, someone's spitting a lot, someone's spitting up a lot, a baby spitting up a lot for some of you. That energy of lioness was present in yesterday's read, and then Spirit brought us to something. There's actually something being released. I just saw the thing. It's like lioness. I'm like, oh, that's what you were talking about, my lovies. For some of you, could be going to see a release, a film, something like that. Something about a film festival is coming in, or some type of festival. For some of you, like a harvest festival or some type of like festival. I'm seeing people outside dressed up. So for some of you, you're getting ready for Halloween, or you're getting ready for, like, for some of you, the trick-or-treating is in the field. Something about a Taurus, something about a Ford Taurus is coming in. I'm seeing a lot of people. For some of you could be hanging out with a lot of people over your boys, your friends, your girls, whatever the case may be, girls, boys, men, women, however you describe yourselves. But you're going out. For some of you, a family van was also present. There are delays in a situation, and something about somebody's running for president. There are delays in a situation. Saturn's Day brings in delays. For some of you, you're worried about like the elections and stuff like that. But there are delays in a situation. There are definitely delays, but you're preparing. For some of you, you're definitely preparing, and you want to care. For some of you, something about carefree, something about a worry-free guarantee. You're going to purchase something and need to return something a little bit later. And Spirit is Phoebe. Spirit insists someone's a hater. 26 energy. 26 energy is 8 energy in numerology. So we definitely have legal procedures, medical procedures. You have communications coming in that's going to worry somebody. For some of you, your stalkers, they did not believe that they were being stalked. I don't know why people think they're getting away with anything. No one's getting away with anything. For some of you, your stalkers are really, really worried, especially a psychotic female that didn't want to give up. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And she was hiding something in a truck. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. We have a few different energies, but there are delays. 8 energy brings in legal procedures, medical procedures. For some of you, insurance claims. For some of you, be cautious around this Saturn's Day energy. Because something about Emily, something about Natalia, something about Natasha, something about Natalie. Being very cautious, 8485. Being very cautious for some of you, 857, 858. Being very, very cautious for some of you while driving, because we have seen that accidents, DUIs, and things of that sort, and 8 energy tends to bring in that energy and facilitate that energy. For some reason, someone's actually going to need a facilitator, something about a summons, and someone's a hater. But just being very, very cautious for some, because I don't think that someone's going to be in a good mood. They're actually going to be very rude. Someone's going to be very rude in a situation. I don't know. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Boom. So about Idaho. Let's get some numbers for you. I wanted to start a Ford Explorer for you. For some of you, DTs are in the field. I wanted to start with some numbers for you. I swallowed that. Too much cologne, my lovies. Don't put too much cologne on today. When you go out, my lovies, for some of you, don't put too much cologne on. It's going to turn somebody off. 1043, especially if you're like in the market. For some of you, something about at a market. For some of you, going to meet somebody. Something at a mall. The mall. The malls have been very present. They were very present in the preliminary. It's bothering me. I'm not this sensitive to this perfume. For some of 1043, for some of you, there's an unexpected like meeting. It's like you're gonna be out somewhere, just don't wear too much cologne. Just the emphasis, just somebody's gonna love your natural scent. They're gonna love your pheromones. Don't wear too much cologne. They're gonna love your pheromones. 1013, especially if the Wheel of Fortune, Taurus, other fixed signs. 1013, Wheel of Fortune and death energy, a surprise ending in a situation, a transformation of a situation. La Santa Muerte is protecting you. Taurus, a Virgo wants to jump in, but that's not a fixed sign. Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo. Strong Scorpio though, because death is also Scorpio. Scorpio season could be very significant for you. Are we already in? Yeah, we're already in Scorpio season. Shout out to you, my lovies. Libras, you can keep celebrating, my lovies. 1044, even though somebody was hating. Anyways, keep celebrating, my lovies. Justice is in the field, so justice is definitely in the field. There's a balancing of an ending. It's going to come through the death energy, though. Death energy, a Scorpio. For some of you, you could be a Scorpio. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. Or there's a lawsuit. For some of you, there's a lawsuit. Something that you don't see. A prostitute is getting sued. Or somebody could have falsely, again, for some of you, there's some delusional people are falsely accusing you of being a prostitute when you're fucking not. Anyways, we got 8 energy. We got O, the letter O for some of you. 0, 4, 6, 7, 3, 5, and 0 and 8. 1980 could be very significant for you. 1974 wants to come in as well. 1935, 1953, the number 35, the number 53, the number 37. The number 25 wants to jump in too. The number 48 or 84. And no, nobody is a whore in this situation. Somebody falsely accusing people of being whores when they're not. Delusional. They need psychological support. I don't know. For some, it's like someone's, I don't know. Here we go. I'm flowing through the fields because there's all types of energy in the field. Someone pretends to be a channeler. They pretend to be a channeler. They pretend to not. Okay, let me take that back, because everybody is a channeler to one degree or another. Someone's underdeveloped. They're book smart. They are book smart. Somebody could actually be very book smart, so they could like read logical patterns. I'm getting like a Queen of Swords energy or King of Swords energy. Someone's very logical, so they could read patterns, but they're not intuitive, and they have an emotional block, especially on their left side. And somebody is they're manifesting a heart attack at some point in their life. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I'm getting a few different energies, but they swear that they know what they're talking about. Something about O'Hare. Somebody flies through Chicago quite a bit. Someone pretends to be a philanthropist. They pretend like they care about people. I'm getting someone that organizes big groups. They're seen as like a leader, but they're actually seen like an evil person. Nobody really likes them, but they're very powerful. So a lot of people kiss their ass. It's about harassment. I'm just a messenger. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. It's about kissing her. This could be like in an institution for some of you. I'm getting strong like media. So somebody like works for the media or works with media. I'm getting like mass production or a producer. Someone pretends like they're like, you know, like they're revolutionary. People hate this person. They hate her. This is what's coming in. It's coming in as a female, but take it how it resonates. This could be a man. I was also getting like energy like Toby. I was getting energy like Tommy Mottola for some. That energy came in yesterday. I'm like, Tommy Mottola. Spirit gave us a download about that energy. Someone could be in that type of energy where it's like somebody has a lot of pull, political pull, legal pull, pull in the media. Someone has a lot of pull, or someone's related to someone who has a lot of pull. Nobody likes that family. This is what's coming in. For some of you, this is the energy coming in. No one likes that family, but everybody fears that family. So it's like, what do you do if you don't stand up for the someone wants to stand up for the criminal, so a lot of people stand. This is like a criminal. There's a family they manipulate energies. They manipulate. It's like lobbying power. So they have power like to create towers. They have power to even change laws. This is what I'm getting. Something about a lawsuit though. It's a bit about a prostitute. I don't know. They have it's like these people, they like to play chess in people's lives. So it's like, these are the type of people, somebody studied behaviorism. I'm getting Behaviorism. Skinner believed Skinner was a sinner. Something about Six Sigma. Skinner. Behaviorism. Somebody they study Skinner believed that he could manipulate anybody. If he manipulates their environment, he can manipulate anybody into doing what he wants them to do. This is this type of energy. These are these type of people. All they see, it's cause and effect. They're very logical. So they could actually be into research, or people could be into studying people. But again, I'm getting mass media, they try to do it in a way where it's ooh, we're so forward thinking, we're inspirational, and it's you're not. No, you're not. No, we see you. They like to se lanzan. They want to take a leap of faith. Something. They want to take a leap of faith. Something about tricks. I'm seeing Tricks the cereal with the rabbit. They've entered something they don't understand. That's like me going to I don't know. There are tribes in the Amazon that are known for living very, very secluded, and something about they dilute messages. Living very, very secluded, and some of them have been even misrepresented in the media as cannibals. These energies would actually be real cannibals, but they're corporate leaders, but you don't see it as that. This is a community. 3 of Pentacles. You do have a collaboration coming in. The Sun, Gemini energy, the choice, the lovers, and some type of collaboration here for some of you. I told you I feel that Queen of Swords energy. Queen of Swords energy. For some of you, you're seeing very clearly about a collaboration. The Queen of Swords is not an excitable energy. I told you, logical systems, Queen of Swords, King of Swords energy. Spirit gave it to us for a reason. Someone's trying to take a leap of faith. It's almost like you being, I don't know, an attorney general. You're well versed in your voodoo. Your cuckoo, hoodoo, poo-poo, white magic, black magic, whatever you call it. You're well-versed in your legal mumbo-jumbo, which is manipulation of energy. You're well-versed in the Western construct of energetic work that creates cells. Someone's trying to create a prison for somebody. They're trying to find a way to create a prison, a community, a cuckold too, a man who's being cheated on, who's the legendary simp. This energy came in yesterday. Someone's a legendary simp. They be helping their cheating ass pals. They be helping their somebody a pen pal. They be helping their cheating ass pal or their cheating ass spouse to ruin people's lives. It's just coming in. I'm just a messenger. Someone's a spy, and all they do is lie. Archangel Raphael is standing in the middle of a Queen of Swords and a community. And I don't think this community is on the level of a Queen of Swords. Look at this. I knew they were in the reverse. This three of Pentacles, 3 people. 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. There's definitely cheating involved in a situation. This doesn't have to be, for some of you, it's not cheating in for some of you, there's definitely a cuckold, especially a man being cheated on. Someone's upset. You know what Spirit's giving us? There was a person I knew many, many years ago. In the grand scheme of things, it was yesterday. In the grand scheme, something about Stranger Things, something about Thing 1 and Thing 2. In the grand scheme of things, this was yesterday. But I knew a female who she was cheating on her man with her man's cousin. Her man, her husband, supposedly, who was the father of her child, who they lived with, and she would fuck his cousin while he was sleeping in his room. It was like a fucking tomb in that house. Something about Tomb Raider. And someone's a hater. I met this person because she was a family member of somebody that I knew. This man supposedly hated me. He didn't want her with me. I'm like, man, please, you hate me? Your simpy self is projecting your hate onto me? You should hate your fucking wife. Why don't you hate her? Everything is coming in for a reason. For some of you, there's something like that in the field happening. 1911. You could have shed light. Sun energy, the Leo. Libra energy. You could have shed light on a fucking scandalous person, and they manipulated the shit out of somebody. This was coming in, my lovies. They manipulated the shit. They mind fucked someone. Someone's mind fucked. They're defending a slut. This is what's coming in. Mind you, trying to screw you over and seeing you as an enemy or seeing someone as an enemy. This is what's coming in, my lovies. Because you spoke the truth about someone being a fucking cheater. Something about someone's a woman beater. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. So they're trying to make you to be the victim in their story. The victim, the devil, and the victim. How does that make sense? They hate you. Someone like hates you. For someone saying they hate you. This is all fake. It doesn't feel real. They hate you. They hate you because you expose that they're fucking, something about Amber Rose. You expose that someone's a fucking cheater. It's like slut shaming is coming in. Don't slut shame me. No one's slut shaming you, my lovey. Say that you fucking sleep around and you're lying about who the fucking father of your child is, my lovey. Nobody's slut shaming you. What are you talking about? All types of witchcraft and wizardry. That's how you get to loving fucking plastic people. Obsessed with plastic people. Obsessed with becoming plastic. Something about drastic. Something about a dance crew. Something about a dance mob. This is what's coming in, my lovies. This is in your field. There are delays when it comes to this because for some of you, there could have been a crooked community also trying to hurt you. We did see that. Targeting seers or people with gifts or clairvoyance. There's something about an annoyance. They're annoyed. It's like, what are you annoyed about, my lovey? Look at the life you live. Don't be annoyed. Go. You don't have to interact with anybody. Again, this is why I the disclaimer, this is not for entertainment, my lovies. If your energy comes here and somebody doesn't want to be read, I be seeing it. I see it. In other readers, I see it too. I'm like, oh, I see what this person's picking up on. I see the frequencies. I'm like, oh, I see what they're picking up on. So it's like if you come, even if you're on this platform, mind you, everyone is a channeler to one degree or another. Beyonce is a channeler. She channels energies. Someone has a stuffy nose. Or someone speaks like they have there's a stuffy nose in the field. Something about a Pt1 or something like that. And something about Tijuana. Or something about Mama Juana. Someone spoke truth about a crooked community. For some of you, you could have spoken truth about someone that wasn't doing their job in a situation or a group of people. For some of you, this could actually be, for some of you, you report to somebody who is higher up than you, but this person or these people are fucking clowns. We did see that for some of you, someone coming in from out of town. So you have like higher ups or something like that. For me, I never understood this. When I worked for Verizon, like people would flip out when the higher ups were coming. I'm like, we should be on our toes all the fucking time. Because fucking Carl Johnson is coming from God knows where. Flying through O'Hare. Someone's flying through O'Hare. But these bigwigs are all clowns. These bigwigs are perverts. For some of you, you be devil worshipping and you don't even know it, my lovies. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't, and it shows. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Something about Amber Rose. False idols, my lovey. So about American Idol is coming in. It's like and then people wonder, it's like, how did people let, random children that aren't related to Michael Jackson sleep in his bed? And I'm not trying to, that energy's coming in for a reason. This is what's coming in. It's like, because you worship these fucking false idols. Oh my God. But we do it even every day. It's like the district manager who's a scandalous jerk who fucked their way to the top or screwed people over to get their way to the top. Everybody's like, oh my gosh, Debbie's coming. It's like, who the fuck is Debbie? Do you see how the fuck she treats people behind the scenes? Or he, Kenny, Debbie, whoever the fuck this is. The fool, a new beginning here, a leap of faith. What does Spirit give us? What does Spirit say? A leap of faith. Someone wants to take a leap of faith. I don't know, a leap of faith? The choice, the lovers. There's a pathway opening up to ownership. For some of you, something about ownership. Oh, for some of you, part owner. Someone's a stoner, though. Part owner for some of you. Someone's a part owner in a company or something like that, where someone is going to be. For some of you, there's part ownership in a situation. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And for some of you, somebody wants to take a leap of faith to take some travels. Someone could be wanting to come talk to you. Something about a consultant is coming in. For some of you, you're very frank. You're very honest. I'm only channeling you. I'm an expression. Something about Renee. I'm an expression of you. I'm an expression of you. I'm channeling. You're very frank. So it's like you're around a lot of snakes. That generations of fakes. Generations of fakes. Generations of fakes. 5 of Pentacles energy. There's an end of a chapter of leaving you out of a situation. Somebody wanted to leave you out. They wanted to silence you because you're like a whistleblower. You're like a revolutionary. You bring in good energy. You bring in change. The change that we need. It's like if running for president was a thing for some of you. Or anybody around you. Maybe for some of you, you're dealing with someone in this energy. Someone's like, this is the change we need. This is what we need in an institution. For some of you, something about presidency is very, very strong. This is the thing that we need. This is what we need. It sounds radical, but this is what we need. This is what God has been asking for the world. Something's very important, my lovies. Something's very important. Ace of Pentacles. There is a very important offer here. Look, somebody wants to cover it up. They want to blind you to it. Somebody wants to blind you to this important offer. Very important. Very important. For some of you, it's like something's like, I don't want to say it's life and death, but it is. It's like life and death energy. Somebody wants to offer you. I'm getting a 6 of Pentacles with that 5 of Pentacles and that Ace of Pentacles. Somebody wants to come offer you an offer. It's like, we've been looking for you. I know that, you've been being silenced. You've been being gaslit. You've been being targeted. Something about a target for some of you. I'm seeing Target, the cell of Target. Here we go with these Excel sheets for some of you. You're gonna need, it's like, you may want to think about this. I don't think there's anything to, well, you know, to each his or her own. But for some of you, it's like, they want to hide. Somebody wants to hide Anaheim. They want to hide what they were doing to you in a work situation or an organization. Retaliation. They want to hide that they retaliated against you. There's a retaliation suit for some. There's a Rihanna. There's a retaliation suit for some. For somebody who acts or lives like a prostitute. Or somebody could have, again, for some of you, I do feel false accusations. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But for some, I do feel like someone's actually like, someone is a prostitute. Someone's a high-end prostitute. Like, someone's actually like really rich. But they were itch. There's a retaliation suit for some. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Maybe there's a law firm. There's a law firm that wants to reach out to you. Someone's been, again, for some of you, the stalkers have been being stalked. So like somebody's been looking into your case. There was Jenner, something about Yana. There was something about Eliana. There was yesterday there was an energy of a female. This could be a group of females or a female in particular. This energy came in as a unicorn. Somebody wants to, it's like your case was closed in a situation for some of you. 6 of Swords in the reverse energy. It's like, you could have presented your case to somebody. Like, this is the case. This is what I'm going through. These are the police reports that I've filed. These are the IP addresses. These are the messages I've received. Like, you've been keeping track. This is the hacking. They've hacked my phones. I can tell that, you know, X, Y, or Z. It's kind of like, I'm almost like feeling like, again, everything is coming in for a reason. Like, you have something about Megan. You have all of the proof you need, or it's easy to find the proof you need. Like, it's easy to review the surveillance footage, like give me the time frames of where you were, or someone has already kind of been doing this behind the scenes. This is what's coming in. Something about Christine. So it's like something about Christina Aguilera. I'm seeing Christina Aguilera. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And again, however this is resonating, however these names are resonating for you, especially if you're here because this means something, everything is coming in for a reason. So somebody, it's like, they're worried. Somebody's very worried. Because again, it's also gang stalking your energy. So there's also a gang stalking of the energy. So someone keeps, like, a group of people keep pulling on your energy, like reading. And there's something about the reading rainbow. Someone's an alcoholic. Someone's a child star. Someone's a child star. But there's like a law firm or a law team, and specifically a female who's very unique. She's very unique. She came in as a Queen of Wands, but and she has like a paralegal who's a female as well. That's how it came in, but take this however this resonates. It's about Roswell. This person, it's about Rolando or Ronaldo. This person wants to review your case. They want to review something for you. Or they want to communicate, like, we've been looking into this for you to see if we can actually do something, and I think we're onto something here. There is a lawsuit in the field. The UN, we got UN energy. I'm getting Shakira. Remember when Shakira was, is she still on the UN? It wasn't me. This energy of it wasn't me. Somebody's going to claim that it wasn't them. Something about the mixtapes. Something about review the footage. Something about a remix. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. What did Spirit give us? What did Spirit say? What did Spirit give us? Spirit don't play. For some of you, if you watched the video yesterday, remember, my lovies, this came in. Leaving, this came in message, but it didn't come in, like, it didn't actually come out. But here it is. Leaving a key behind so somebody else can come in afterwards. For some of you, be very cautious if you're going on a date. This was present yesterday. These are the waves in the field for some of you. Leaving a key hidden so someone else can come in afterwards, especially if you're staying at a hotel or a motel. Keep your keys, my lovies. Something about get on your knees. Leaving a key hidden so someone else can come in afterwards. For some of you, there is a police sting operation or a federal operation. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I was getting like a message of someone, like, it's almost like something was set up. It's almost like How to Catch a Predator type of energy. This is what's coming in. 31. Ooh, 3111-333. Leaving a key behind so someone else can come in afterwards. I got this in download yesterday. It's like To Catch a Predator energy. Someone's a summons. There's definitely a summons. Someone who is feeling defeated. This energy was present in the preliminary for you. Someone who is feeling defeated for all the wrong reasons. This came in this morning. Feeling defeated for all the wrong reasons. Something about Felix and something about Phoebe. Something about feline intuition. Feeling defeated for all of the wrong reasons. Something about Barbados is coming in. Something else wanted to come in, but somebody blocked it. They're trying to block something. This is in the reverse. This energy has been very present. This energy has been very, very present. They can't downplay your gifts. So it's been in the upright, or it's been coming in as like they're still trying, they're still lying, they're still spying, they're still trying. They can't downplay your gifts. So they're feeling defeated because they can't downplay your spiritual gifts. They are feeling defeated because they cannot downplay your God-given gifts. There's proof. They are feeling defeated because they cannot downplay the blessing that God has put over your life. Because you're spirit's husband or your spirit's wife. My God. They got to let go of the stupid ass ego of theirs. Big ego in the reverse. Arrogance. It's about errands. A passport bro, so someone can't be a passport bro anymore. Something about a joker. I don't know. For some of you, especially if you like Arnold. For some of you, you like Arnold. Take that however that resonates, because I am seeing, hey, Arnold. And remember Helga and the fucking, something about the Empire. Something about Empire, something about liquidators, something about lumber liquidators, something about furniture liquidators, something about safe flight repair, safe flight replace. Somebody has to replace a windshield. A passport bro who was trying to leave a key hidden somewhere. For some of you, especially if you know when people like, especially if you were born in another country, you know, like something about Hungary and something about Trinidad, you know, like when something about someone's dad, you know, like when people have accents, or people, some people are really like, you can tell that they're tools, like they're tools, and they like to use people as tools. Someone was, something about Katie, something about O'Toole. Someone was trying to, an ex-coworker who's always been Annie, something about Ernie, something about Ernest, an enemy, Ren. Something about Ren and Stimpy. Someone farts a lot. You had a coworker who used to like to fart a lot. I'm seeing a perverted man, but take it how it resonates. Anyways, you know, when some people like look at you as exotic, especially if you like have like different features, or like you look mixed, or something like that is coming in for a nasty person. Anyways, we got the letter X, feeling defeated for all of the wrong reasons. This energy has been very present. For some of you, your ex is feeling defeated for all of the wrong reasons, who plays with hex work. And for some of you, the letter X who took the tracker off of your vehicle, that energy was present, or an X who took a tracker off of your vehicle. I got a few different things. I also got the name Xavier. Take that how that Tate. For some of you, it's Tate. Take that how that resonates. Closing documents. We do have closing documents for some of you. Legal documents, all types of legal documents. Someone who else. Waldo, someone was pretending like they didn't know where you were in the world, even though someone was stalking you. For some of you, your brother's involved, or a brother figure, or you as a brother. Take this however it resonates. Someone was stalking you when it comes to trying to steal a property from you. Here we go. The legal maximum, they were trying to wait out. So I wrote this when I got invited by Jubilee to be in a Bobby Brown thing with them. I wrote this out of that energy, because we did like, it was 100 women, and we all talked about like the different ideals of beauty and beauty philosophies and all of that good stuff. And for some of you, there's definitely like production energy, or a producer, or something that has to do with video, or video footage, or a video team for some. For some of you, I am seeing like a video recording crew or a camera crew. For some of you, I'm seeing something's gonna be on the news. I'm seeing like someone on the news, or someone like being on some type of like show. For some of you, someone's gonna be like on a documentary. It's almost like it feels like newsy, like latest news or breaking news, or someone wants you to tell your story about something very important, and something has to do with your beauty for some reason. How has or ideas of beauty? Remember earlier? How has the plastics, how has your beauty philosophy evolved over the years? For some of you, you've let go of your ego over the years. You've let go of your fears. You've let go of your fear of being judged for who you are, for who you're not. You feel more yourself. You're fearless. You're fearless. Something about fearless intuition. That's pretty. I don't know if somebody's called fearless intuition, but that's one. For some of you, if you're a channeler, my lovies, and you want to start a channel, fearless intuition. Fearless intuition, because you speak your truth. There are people, even, to heed. You heed the warnings. You listen to God. You speak what you need to speak. There are certain channelers that I'm like, wow, holy cow. I appreciate seeing the gift expressed in many different ways. But there's certain people that it's like, that person, I can tell they are in line with their ancestors, with the all, with God. And they're not listening. They're not bought. You can't be bought, my lovies. It can't be taught. You can't be bought. It's about Todd. You can't be bought. Something about EXT. You're an expert. XP, expert points in a situation. For some of you, can like to online game where there's a game that you like, and I see like little plus signs. For some of you, it's almost like Farmville, but not Farmville. There are certain people, if they're like afraid. They're afraid to say certain things. When God tells you, say this, my child, you say it. Especially for some of you, I'm speaking to like channelers or people that have the gift. Maybe not online. Maybe, again, I've met all types of channelers. This online channeling thing, this was only a few years ago that I started actually, oh, maybe this is the format that Spirit wants us to express the gift in. But before this, I went to botanicas. I went to people, someone's a satanica. For some of you, someone's a Satanist and they don't even realize it. But they go to church though. Something about someone's a church hoe. Like someone slept around a lot in church or with people at church. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We're getting a few different energies. But something about Botox. But for me, like when I was a child, people, not even botanicas, because a lot of people, like they would do like montarse. Channeling is very big in the Dominican and in Latin. It's been very big in a lot of places. Something about Veronica. Something about Vivian. This energy has been very present. Attempted murder. A passport bro in the reverse. Someone will not be a passport bro anymore. And what did I say about an elder female? I was seeing an elder female, maybe not too old. Maybe like someone in their late 40s, maybe someone older for some, maybe someone 50 years of age or older. Daycare, something about daycare, something about a day camp. X. Not guilty, closing documents. For some of you, I am feeling someone's going to have an issue with their right eye. I am feeling someone hired a private eye. Somebody wanted to set up a whole thing. You didn't act the way someone was going to act. You weren't tactless. You were very patient, Earth Angel energy, Archangel Michael energy. I'm seeing temperance in my mind's eye. You were very patient in a situation where people wanted to set something up, or a group of people wanted to set something up. So it's like, because given, again, I meet all types of people that project all types of things. I'm very, especially when I'm meeting people every single day, it's like very, okay, yeah, sure. Say what you want, my lovies. I love your soul because you are part of the divine, but I see you. Someone's going to end up in the ICU. Something about the NICU. Something about Mickey or Mikey. Something about someone in Florida. Miami is coming in. Southern Florida. Saiyan. A Saiyan. Something about a Saiyan. Something about Super Saiyan. Or someone has like Super Saiyan energy. Energy. Someone could be from the South. Tallahassee could be significant for some. When I was in Florida in St. Pete, I met this man, 4156, 5 energy, a belief systems, 5 energy, a belief system, 6 energy, the choice and the lovers. It's like choosing between belief systems, changing directions after a misdirection. A higher level commitment, a higher level engagement. A hierophant, though. Someone could be very powerful, especially in a medical institution or in an educational institution. Something about retribution. But something about Intuit, payment gateways. Or taking payment. I'm seeing the Intuit, the square. I'm seeing square. I'm seeing the little white square that you attach to the phone to take payments. A mobile payment system. Someone needs a mobile payment system. Something about a cistern. Something about someone's sister. Something about like a medical drive or like a blood drive or something like that. Anyways. When I was in St. Pete, I met this man. They're going to have to admit defeat. When I was in St. Pete, I met this man and feel defeated for all the wrong reasons. It's like, my God, my lovies. When I was in St. Pete, I met this man. I've met so many people like this, but I want to use his example for some reason. They don't live in the moment, and they don't live out of their heart space. So not only do they not live in the moment, but they do not live out of their heart space. So something could be right in their face as like the answer, and they won't see it because they're too busy. Something that happened in the past and not being in their heart space, not being connected to God or their emotions or their stomach, and carrying too much anger in the stomach. So someone had liposuction. Which is life destruction. Someone's aunt is involved, or a fake aunt, someone that's like an aunt figure. something about their period, something about their period blood. Oh my gosh, someone's doing some type of siphoning. They're siphoning energy, but they're using their period blood, or someone's using sperm. They're using their body fluids for something. What is this? Anyways, so this man, and something about Ren and something about Lorenzo. This man, I met him while I was riding my bike in Florida, and minding my business. I get to meet all types of people. Again, I'm a very introverted extrovert, and I am a human being. And I believe in the human family. Do I believe that I have to hang out with every single member of the human family all the time? Absolutely not. But, so something about Lena and something about put on the spot. So this man comes up to me in the gas station, and he's like, hey, I've shared this story before, but, hey, what's up? I'm like, hey, what's up? How's it going? He's like, oh, you know, I've seen you riding around, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, I ride my bike. I was working out of the Keller Williams in St. Pete. I was in their induction training for the Keller Williams in St. Pete, because I got my license there, my realtor's license. And he's like, yeah, so where are you going? I'm like, no, I'm just going back home. He's like, oh, okay. He saw that I wasn't interested, like not the way he thought that I was going to be interested. He's like, so what's up? And I'm like, oh no, nothing much. He's like, he's like, there was another female who drove by, and he's like, oh, I see what you like. I'm like, yeah, I like everybody. He's like, oh, you like everybody. I'm like, yeah, I like everybody. That's why I said hi to her. That's why I say hi to you. I love everybody. He's like, and his projections didn't fucking work for shit. I'm like, okay, well, I'm leaving now. Have a good day. I don't know what the fuck you were trying to project, but it ain't here. Something about child neglect, a neglectful parent. I mean, for some of you, someone's trying to project that you're a neglectful parent, but they put things in place. For some of you, maybe someone doesn't give you enough child support, or someone they don't pay the rent when the rent is due for some, so it's harming your child. But then they want to like screw you in some way. Like they want to create a situation where they want you to, so for some of you, somebody wants you to put a resignation in. It's something else, Sonia. Somebody wants you to put a resignation in. They created a situation. For some of you, someone could have done this in the past. They wanted you to create. For some of you, this is something you did. Somebody wanted you to create a situation where somebody was forced to quit or felt like they had to quit. The U and N are feeling defeated for all the wrong reasons. U and X are feeling defeated for all the wrong reasons. For some of you, someone who supposedly doubted you. Again, this is reminding me of like what just happened to me with Stanton Optical, with not a director. For some of you, a director is involved in a situation with a supposed district manager who flipped out on me, and I was doing great. I'm like, for a top performer who just came into the company, this is how you're going to mistreat me? But it felt like she was trying to force me to quit, because it's like, after so much disrespect, calling me a liar, saying I lied about working for Walmart, saying I lied about my master's degree, saying that I'm a fraud, making fun of my spiritual gifts, also making fun of my name, calling me untruthful. Doubted you, but they were only projecting who they are fake. They're fake. You're not guilty in a situation. For some of you, this could have been like in a work situation where you felt, again, after that, it's like, for me, it's like, how do I not quit? How do I not quit? So now here we are again, looking for a new job. It's like, how do I not quit? Even if I'm doing great, even if I'm having a great time here, how do I not quit? I have to report to this monster. How do I not quit? Someone did that on purpose. Like for some of you did that on purpose. They framed that the way that it even happened. I'm like, after this person told me to even go for a manager position because they feel like I would be better suited to run my own store instead of being a supporting manager. Hedonism. They're fucking perverts. They're hedonists. They abuse pleasures at the expense of others. And they doubted you, but they're the perverts. For some of you, something has to do with like, it's more like that Florida example. where someone was trying to project some perversion onto you. Is like, that's you, my love. You're the pervert. Why are you projecting that onto me? That has nothing to do with me. They're fucking trash. This energy keeps coming in with this energy. They're trash. Spirit's calling them trash. You're not guilty. Someone's trying to make you feel guilty for their demolition. Something about a demolition plan. Someone had a demolition plan. What did I say about a festival? Truth Nunez, you could tell that they say fake, my lovies. I love you, my lovies. I'm only a reflection of you. Food festival. I told you, for some of you, something happened at a food festival or something about a food festival. People that know you're fucking suffering and they would rather raise money for dogs for some of you. It's like, I don't know. There's a bullshit clan and family environment here. Fake philanthropist, temperance, Sagittarius energy. What did Spirit give us? What did Spirit say? What did Spirit give us? Spirit don't play. Temperance. You're an earth angel. I told you I felt temperance energy. I told you I felt temperance. I told you something about Terrence, something about Frank, something about Franklin. I told you I felt temper. Something about your temper. Someone was also trying to say you got a bad temper. You devilish mother effer. This is what's coming in. They were trying to like accuse you. Something about Harold. Something about Harold. After harassing you, stalking you, trying to corner you. These people have they have no souls. They really don't. They're out of control. Temperance energy, Sagittarius energy, Earth Angel energy. I told you, I felt it. Archangel Gabriel. For some of you, Archangel Gabriel. Okay. Oh, something about alkaline diet, something about your alkaline diet for some of you, or you've been on the alkaline diet. Anyways, someone talks about diets. Anyways, temperance energy, attempted murder, Sagittarius season, a passport bro. There's evidence on somebody. We got the breastfeeding room. What did I say the other day? This energy came in. For some of you, somebody wanted you to leave your job because they didn't want to facilitate you being able to take care of your children. This is why we have such a retarded society. They didn't want to, they wanted to give you the bare minimum, they were harassing. It's coming in as accost, acosar, acosta, breastfeeding room. Someone with a big ego, doubting you. And what does Spirit give us? Again, I am not insulting any single person. Everything that is coming in, I reiterate, it is for a reason. Poor sexual hygiene. Everything, something about Eugene, something about Oregon, something about an organ donor, something about a stoner, something about Portland, and something about Michigan. Poor sexual hygiene. Someone's going to Michigan, poor sexual hygiene. I'm not kidding. Poor sexual hygiene. It's their energy. It's like slut shaming. No, my lovey, you're the shamed one. You're the shamed one. You're the shamed one. I'm just saying, you switch up the last 365 days. You've switched up a fucking sex partner every single fucking day. That's it. That is it. Whatever that comes from that's the energy. That's the energy. Someone that was trying to downplay your spiritual gifts for some of you. Maybe you saw that someone has poor specs. Something about speculation. Someone could try to make it seem like you were speculating. It's like you're predicting something. No, I'm reading fucking energies here. No, I'm reading your energy, sweetie. This is not predictions. I'm not predicting anything. I am not predicting anything. It's like you're the fucking weather person or something. It's like, no, I'm talking to fucking God here. We got a Scorpio. I told you, Scorpio energy. What does Spirit give us? What does Spirit say? What does Spirit give us? Spirit don't play. A Scorpio who is in love with you. Told you. Scorpio. UNX. Leaving it all behind. Someone's going to leave everything all behind. A Scorpio is in love with you, or you're a Scorpio in love, or take that however that resonates. We do have an illegal marriage scheme. This energy was present the other day. We got an illegal marriage scheme for some of you, and for some of you, someone was trying to slowly poison someone who they had isolated. Even if they were in love with you, that's so sweet, my lovey. That is so sweet. I'm in love with everybody. You're going to have to go to prison for your attempted murder scheme. You and your team. Illegal marriage scheme and leaving a key hidden so someone can come in afterwards. And what does Spirit give us? What does Spirit say? This energy has been very present, looking for a savior. They're looking for a savior, and you know what happens when they look for saviors? They turn you into their sacrifice, like they've done to many messiahs, not just Jesus, not the problem child. They were calling you a problem child. For some of you, I'm hearing someone like calling you a problem child, a thug with attempted murder fucking schemes who illegally married you. Of course you're the problem child. Of course. It's like the person in St. Petersburg. I would be their problem child too, because I'm not going to have a threesome with them. Oh, you like everybody. Yes, I love everybody, my love. You see you never. See you never, Trevor. See you never. We got looking for a savior, a passport bro. For some of you, something about a soap on a rope. Someone's going to prison. They're going to prison. They are going to prison. Because they kept doing what Spirit told them not to do. This is like, again, I've read so many spiritual Bibles, texts, all of that good stuff. This is one of my favorite sayings. Why? Because you can break this, but a lot of people fake it. For I do not do the good that I wish to do, or I do not do the good that I want to do, but the evil that I do not want to do, this I keep on doing. For I do not do the good I want to do, but the evil that I do not want to do, this I keep on doing. Bon. Bon. Bomba écoute. Everything came in earlier for a reason. Someone's going to go through a dark night of the soul. Something about Dykeman. They're going to go through trash. They're going to go through a recycling. I don't feel like someone's going to be like burned, but I think someone is going to prison. Someone is definitely going to prison. And laugh now and cry later. They were laughing. They were laughing. The song by Big Pun, I'm laughing at you. I'm laughing at you now. You told me I was ugly. Something about Tony. I was scared to crack a smile. Ha, 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 ha. I'm laughing at you now. But I think something is more than just calling you ugly. I think somebody was trying to destroy you and have you isolated because they wanted to. For some of you in the preliminary, actually, was it in the huddle that the energy came out? Thank God in your spirits, my lovies. They're always there. That's why you don't have to be afraid to go through life. You don't have to be. You don't. You're on a spiritual mission, my lovies. You're on a spiritual journey. You get to experience all types of energies. You're always protected. Always protected. You're never a child neglected. Rejection is your protection. You may think, oh, Spirit doesn't want me to do this. Spirit doesn't want me to do that. God doesn't want this opportunity. People always believe that they're blessed because they have a lot of shit. That sometimes a lot of shit calls a lot of attention to you. Imagine if you're easily found. Imagine Angeli. It's about Angelina, something about Jolie. Imagine something about Jolly Bee. Imagine if you were at the same place at the same time all day, every single day. And you don't move a different way. When God says, you know what, this doesn't feel right. I've known people, they've saved their lives by not getting on planes. I'm not going on this plane ride today. Maybe for some of you, there's something there. Thank God and thank the spirits that you miss out on some meetings. Maybe you don't get to go on Oprah. Maybe you don't get to go on Oprah. But maybe if you were on Oprah, some bullshit would have happened to you because it was all a fucking setup to harm you. All of a sudden, it got real loud, that truck out of nowhere. Maybe if you went on Oprah, some shit would have happened to you. I'm just the messenger here. Maybe it was a whole setup. Maybe you didn't get to be a part of a production. Something about an induction ceremony. Induction is very important. We got the letter M. Closing documents. I'm getting a middle initial, but take that how it resonates. And look at this. They want to hide it though. He or she is testing you because they are loyal and sincere. They are sincere and loyal and serious. But someone's being a little delirious. For some of you, you're doubting someone who is actually good for you, my lovies. Take that how it resonates. That actually someone who cooks for you. Someone how to cook. For some of you, you have a cook. Something about celiac disease. Throat chakra. It's like a private cook. I'm seeing a private cook who's a man, but take this how it resonates. This person has good intention. Something about Erin, E-R-I-N. It's about Erin. And here we go with furniture energy again. I don't know. For some of you, you're really doubting somebody. It's a chef, a personal chef. they're not a fuck buddy, my lovies. Like, someone's the real deal. Or maybe this is you, my lovies. Somebody could be doubting you. I don't know. Anyways, he or she is testing you. Maybe for some of you, you're being tested. Something about molested. Someone was molested. He or she is testing you because they are serious and loyal, my lovies. There could have been perversion, though, hedonism. So maybe somebody in the past or when they were a child, or something about molested is coming in. So take that how that resonates. So someone has a tough time trusting people. Vishing schemes. We do have vishing schemes. This energy was present yesterday. People creating videos or content to try to get your attention or to try to get information out of you. For some of you, someone's trying to tarnish your reputation and have you like respond to them. It's like, I don't even look your way, my lovies. I don't know. I'm not giving you the time of day. For some of you, you're too busy. So Lizzie, you're too busy. So Lizzie or Liz, you're too busy, my lovies. You ain't paying attention to maybe, or you're Lizzie or you're Liz, or you're not paying attention to Lizzie or Liz or anybody else. The year of the horse could be significant. For some of you, you're not worried about anybody. You're not worried about anybody. You're not worried. You're just not. Stuffy noses. Here we go with this again. Look at you. This is what you're doing. You need to move in silence at this time. What does Spirit give us? What does Spirit say? Just because you didn't show up to Oprah for one day or wherever the fuck you were going, for some of you, something was important, or you felt like something was important. Spirit said you need to move in silence at this time. You don't need to show up there. You don't need to register yourself just because something out of registered sex offender as well. Who doubted you because they are fake. For some of you, somebody could have tried to invite you to something, but it was a setup. It's almost like a setup, like they're trying to set it up in a way or frame it in a way where they can control the narrative of you. This was coming in. Doubted you, but they were only projecting who they are, which is fake. You are undervalued, or someone wanted to undervalue you. Don't show up just because you get an invitation. Don't be the pick me, my lovies. 010111 and 010112. Somebody wanted to sacrifice you. 01 Los Angeles could be significant for you. The 12 could be significant for you. 110, 12 p.m. There could have been an appointment at 12 p.m. or something was happening in the afternoon. Anyways, undervalued, or they wanted to undervalue you. 580 could be significant for you. Something out of your credit score could be significant. Not guilty. You are not guilty. No, you're not going to be anybody's victim. You're not going to be anybody's savior. No. We know what they like to do when they don't want to carry their own cross and do their own work. We know what they like to do. They don't like their shadow side, and we know like you know, my lovies, you know, an office building, something about Juno, something about a teenage princess, something about a spoiled brat who likes everything from everybody, and something about a teenage pregnancy. 01:55 was on the clock. Office building, the letter X, or that marks the spot. Something I got, the X mark, maca, something about maca Marty, something about maca powder. Something about chowder. You have access to the Akashic records. I told you. For somebody's losing their access to the Akashic records. Someone that abused, it's like they're feeling ashamed and embarrassed. It's like somebody that had an awareness of their gift of channeling or prophesizing or a spiritual gift. Take that however it resonates. That's my go-to reference, but take that however that resons. They abused their spiritual powers and then they were bought out. They became a sellout. So somebody's losing their access to the Akashic records. Take this however it resonates. They thought it was funny. It's not funny anymore. They're losing, it's like they're going to lose their spiritual gifts. So it's like, it's going to be obvious, like, it's like if they do, however this is manifesting, it's like if somebody that was like a time traveler, they're not going to be able to travel, or they're not going to be able to do it in the same way anymore. It's like they're going to be way too off in a situation. Or if like they're a shapeshifter, it's like they're going to lose their vitality. So they're going to start dying. This is what's coming in. I'm just a messenger. Someone's going to start frying too. Because if you can't express your spiritual gifts, it becomes a frustration in your soul. And how have they changed over time? How has your beauty philosophy evolved over the years? How has your spiritual philosophy evolved over years? How has your spiritual journey evolved over the years? How have you evolved over the years? It's like somebody was going like on a very beautiful path, and then they got to lying. Then they became a sellout. They sold their soul for the love of money. An apology email. This is someone who's going to apologize through email. 010427. A passport bro in the reverse. I think someone's just sorry they got caught and that they were easily bought. Special needs. I was getting something about a catheter. So someone, when Wendy, oh, my throat hurts. I remember I've always been protected, because even when I wasn't sure of where my spiritual gifts were going to take me, I would still use them. I wouldn't abuse them. I would still share my gifts with, especially like with those around me. And there I was, surrounded. I remember I got into I would say Spirit did this on purpose. I did it on purpose. I was going like 120 on the highway. And I had a really fast car. Everything is coming in for a reason. It's about NASCAR. And I crashed it. And I got to drive away. And I was intact. Nothing happened to me. And I saw my protector. Spirit showed me my protector. And that year, everything changed. My grandpapa passed away. That's the very soon after that. I was planning to move out of Rhode Island. And